In the heart of the sunny savannah lived Ellie the Elephant. Ellie was big, gentle, and loved splashing in waterholes with her friends. But one thing made her nervous: rainstorms. Whenever the dark clouds rumbled, Ellie shivered. What if I get soaked? She worried. One day, while exploring near the village, Ellie found something unusual stuck in a bush: a tiny polka-dotted umbrella. It was bright red with yellow spots and had a little curved handle. Ellie lifted it with her trunk and giggled. "This umbrella is so tiny. It won't even cover one of my ears, but maybe it can still help." The first raindrops. Soon, grey clouds gathered. Plop, plop, raindrops fell on Ellie's back. She quickly popped open the tiny umbrella. It covered only the tip of her trunk. Ellie sighed. "Oh no, this umbrella is too small for me." Just then she heard a squeaky voice. "Ellie, down here!" It was Milo the Mouse, running frantically in the rain. The drops were bigger than his whole head. "Don't worry, Milo," Ellie said kindly. "You can use my umbrella." She held the little umbrella low, and Milo scampered underneath. It fit him perfectly. Milo's whiskers twitched with relief. "Thank you, Ellie. You saved me." Sharing the umbrella. As the storm grew stronger, Ellie saw more friends struggling. Lila the lizard was slipping on wet rocks. Pip the parrot flapped his wings, trying to stay dry. Tara the tortoise huddled under her shell, but the rain still splashed inside. One by one, Ellie invited them under the umbrella. She held it carefully in her trunk, moving it to cover each little friend. Though the umbrella was tiny for an elephant, it was just the right size for everyone else. The storm's end. Finally, the rain stopped and the sun peeked out, painting a rainbow across the sky. All of Ellie's friends cheered. "Ellie, your umbrella is magical," chirped Pip. Ellie laughed. "It may be tiny for me, but it was big enough to help my friends." Milo nuzzled her trunk. "That's the biggest gift of all, your kindness." Ellie realized something important. It wasn't about the size of the umbrella. It was about sharing what you have to help others. The lesson of the tiny umbrella. From that day on, Ellie carried the little polka-dotted umbrella everywhere she went. Not because it kept her dry, but because it reminded her that even the smallest things can create the greatest friendships. And whenever clouds gathered, Ellie and her friends huddled together beneath it, laughing, singing, and knowing that storms felt much smaller when faced with friends. Moral of the story: true friendship is about sharing, caring, and helping others, even with something as small as a tiny umbrella. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.